Hi guys, look at me, I totally feel like a vlogger right now, except I'm shit at it.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel once again. I have done a tutorial for you, considering it's a makeup channel. Shut up, Stephanie. So as you can see, this here is not a natural look, it is not an understated look, and it is not a... it's probably not even classy. What I would describe this look as is vampy, it's sexy, it's sultry, so if you want to go for that look, then this is a great makeup for that. Obviously this is a lot of makeup, so it's not for the faint-hearted, but if you're going to a party or you're going clubbing or you just want to look vampy, like I said, then give this look a go. If you do, please take a photo and tag me in it on Instagram or Twitter so I can see and stalk you. Otherwise I'll stop blabbering and I'll just get straight into it, so keep on watching if you want to see how to get this makeup look here. Bye! I hope that whole time I didn't have lipstick on my teeth. So what I like to do if I know that I'm going to be doing a big smoky eye is to do my foundation from the eyes up and leave everything under here naked, so that at the end I can wipe away all the fallout before I do my foundation, so that everything's very neat and precise and there's no smudgy blackness where I don't want it to be. What I'm using for my foundation is the Chanel Perfection Lumiere foundation, and I'll be applying that with a sponge. If you want a review and demo on this foundation and an explanation as to why I use a sponge with it as opposed to a brush or fingers, etc., I will have the link to my review and demo of this foundation in the description box down below for you. As you can see, I'm putting a little bit underneath my eyes because I want the shadow to have something to cling to underneath my eyes. As always, I'll be setting that with a fine dusting of powder. Right, now onto the eyes. So what I'm going to do first of all is get some sticky tape. I know what you're thinking, what the hell? This one is surgical tape. I got this one off eBay. So you can just order it off eBay, just a roll of surgical tape, and that's going to be a lot more gentle on the eye area as well. I'm just going to stick this on my face. Seriously though, what this is going to do is it's going to give you a perfectly sharp line, and it means that you can be as messy as you want with your smoky eye and it's not going to end up all over your face. Well, it probably still will, but not as badly. However far you want your smoky eye to come down, that's where you want to place the sticky tape. I want mine to be fairly dramatic, so I'm going to put mine here. You can use regular tape as well, but make sure you take the excess stickiness off on the back of your hand so that it doesn't hurt when you take it off. And that's the finished look. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is my transition colour. As always, I'm using Wheat by Bobbi Brown, which you're probably sick of me using, but I love that colour. I'm going to be sweeping that all over my eyelid. You can run over the top of the tape too, because the tape is going to be your cut-off point. I'm going to take some of the same colour underneath my lower lash line. Now I'm taking this colour here. This is a very, very, very dark brown from Bobbi Brown, and it's called Rich Caviar. I'm taking that on the same Bedellium Tools brush, and pretty much the same as what I did with Wheat. I'm going to be putting it all over my lid, but not bringing it up quite as far as I brought up Wheat. Yeah? I'm now taking Carbon from MAC, that is their matte black shade, on my finger, and I'm going to be applying that to the mobile lid, which is basically this like fleshy part of the lid there. Ugh. The reason I'm applying it with my finger is because it's going to be a lot more pigmented than if I was to apply it with a brush, but I will be blending it out with a brush. And you want to get it right into the middle here, kind of on a sloping angle like that. Okay, now it's time for the brush. I'm using this one here. It's just a dense blending brush, quite stiff as well. Then I'm taking my original Bedellium Tools Big Fluffy Blending Brush and I'm blending that out as well. Because we're going very, very dark and very big and dramatic, is you want everything to be really nicely blended. Okay, so now I'm taking a little bit more carbon on a tiny detailer brush like this, and I'm going to put it as close to my lower lash line as possible. So you just want to make the depth of colour as close to the lash line as you can and gradually fade away to nothing. Now it's time for eyeliner. I'm using the Chanel Stylo whatever it's called. It's an eyeliner and it's waterproof and it's very, very soft, but because it's waterproof you can apply it to the inner rims of the eyes, you can apply it wherever you want, it's not going to budge. I'm applying it to the inner rims and also blending it through my lash line to make the lashes appear really thick and beautiful and voluminous. Next, I'm applying mascara to my Next, I am applying mascara to my top and bottom lashes. I'm using Chanel Le Volume Mascara. I will be applying a tiny highlight. I'm using Flawless Figure. You can use any highlight that you like. I'm just going to apply a tiny bit underneath the arch of my brow and a very, very small amount on the inner corners of my eyes. Okay, now we can take the tape off our eyes. Do it carefully so you don't pull your face off. Ow. Probably looked gross, sorry guys. So as you can see, it gives you that really sharp line for your smoky eye, which is what we want. I'm going to use a face wipe here to wipe away that fallout. And you can kind of clear up any bits of smokiness that have fallen below where you want them to as well. While my face is drying from that wipe, I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm just going to speed through this because not everybody has to fill in their brows, so bear with me. Alright, so my brows are on. I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation to the rest of my face. Now before I set that in place with powder, I'm going to apply a little bit of highlight. This one is, what is it? MEEE Mayonnaise from the Balm. I'm going to be applying that to the top of my cheekbones and blending it up into my temple. Now I'm going to set everything in place with powder. For my lips, I'm going to be using this lip liner first. This is called Really Red and it's from Ben Nye and it is the perfect shade of red lip liner ever, I think. What I'm going to do is colour my lips in with this and I'm going to make sure that I get it really neat because when you're going for a bold red lip, you don't want it to be kind of wishy-washy and, you know, messy edges. You want it to be very precise and beautiful. P.S. Yes, I overdraw my lips. No, you don't have to. Don't worry if you make a boo-boo with your lip liner, just take a flat angled concealer brush with a little bit of the same foundation that you used on the rest of your face and kind of use it like an eraser. So I made a boo-boo down here. And kind of just gradually erase your mistake. Right, so on top of that I will be applying lip gloss because I think a really glossy red pout is absolutely gorgeous. This one is from Kit Cosmetics and it does not have a name, but it is red and I got it from my lovely friend Suji. Hi Suji if you're watching. And I'm just going to put this all over the top of the lip liner. Can you see it's glossy? I love, love, love pouty red lips with a gloss on top. I think it's absolutely delectable. Right, moving on to contouring. So because I'm quite pale, I'm going to be using this colour here. This is Strata from MAC. It's actually one of their blush shades. This one has also been discontinued, but Harmony from MAC is pretty much identical. So if you can't find this, just get that instead if you are pale. I'm going to be applying that underneath my cheekbones. Then I'm going to bronze my forehead, so I'm taking this colour here. It's just a cheapo from eBay, and as you can see, it's just a light brown bronzer. Any bronzer will do that suits your skin tone. Putting a little bit on my jawline for added definition. For my blush, I'm sticking with something quite neutral. I'm using this colour here, and it is called Blush Baby from MAC on my Hair and Makeup Addiction blush brush. And I'm going to be sweeping that along the apples of my cheeks and up and away to nothing. Finally, I'm going to contour my nose, but not everybody has to do this, so again, I will speed through it. If you want to know how to contour your nose, I will put a link to the video that I already did on nose contouring in the description box down below for you. Okay, so that's done, and finally it is time for false lashes. Obviously, if you don't want to wear false lashes, you don't have to, you can just leave it at mascara. I think for this look, because it is so dramatic and so bold, false lashes look really beautiful, so I'm going to apply some. I'm not a snob when it comes to false lashes, so I'm just going to be using these ones here. They are just a massive pile of lashes that I got from eBay. Very, very cheap. I think they're like $2 Australian to get all of those lashes. To be honest, they're not very good quality, but they work, so use whatever lashes you have and whichever ones that you like. So that is the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial, and I hope you like this look. Remember, this is obviously not a natural look. It's not meant to be a natural look, and yes, it is a lot of makeup, but if you're going for that really sexy, sultry, vampy look, then I think this is a perfect makeup for that. Let me know if you've got any questions or comments in the comment box down below. I do have Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, and a blog. If you missed anything in this video, I will put a link to my blog in the description box down below, so you can go and check that out if you want to. I've just gotten the hang of using Twitter, so please come and follow me on Twitter and chat to me on there. If you want updates from me, that's where I will be updating from now on, and if you need any advice, etc, etc. Also, I have Instagram, and I'm on that pretty much 24/7 because I have no life, so feel free to talk to me on there as well. All the links to those will be in the description box down below. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching that tutorial. I love you all so much, and all your kind words and comments mean so much to me. Anyway, I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! If you made it to the end of that video, I applaud you, and I will reward you with a video of some poo. See this naughty boy here? He looks really cute and really innocent, but look what I just walked up to my studio to find. Yes, my friends, that is very small poos that came from this very big dog. Are you sorry? I don't think so.